Yo, welcome to the Sports Life Talk experience. This is your new favorite show. I am the mouth of the South, B. Jones.
And I am the head coach, KT, and we want to welcome you to the Sports Life Talk family.
Hey, that's right, family. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We only do family members around here.
So do your play cousins a favor and like this video.
Hey, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button because your support will go a long way to help this channel. Hey, have fun and enjoy the show.
I'm Falli Ducree, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit them up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We are talking to rising stars in our community who are doing big things and living out what, KT?
Big dreams. Was that better?
Big dreams. And today, you did a good job, Kevin, because today you got to dream big and you got to bring that pocketbook because we are about to give y'all some exposure that is crazy. I'm going to tell y'all what. I got that Monopoly money right here for you, Falli. And I need to get that joint that was that 7-bedroom, you know what I'm saying? The 5.5 bathrooms with the chef's kitchen, you know what I'm saying? It was all plush on her. Hey, check this out. This is our first time going into this world. We've actually did real estate. If you've been rocking with us for 3 years, we did a real estate guy. But this is the first time we did the sports, entertainment, and realtor, the complete package, representing my state from the boot. Let's give it to her. She's gorgeous. She's smart. She's articulate. And she is the dopest realtor in the Atlanta, Georgia market. Falli Ducree, welcome to the show. How you doing today, Falli?
I am good. What's up, guys? Appreciate you for having me.
Oh, no, we appreciate you. Hey, for coming on here and being part of the family. Hey, if this is your first time watching the show, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the Louisianimal, Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling over there today, man?
You know, I'm feeling really great, and I'm happy that we got this guest because she's wonderful. She's dope. But
thanks, guys.
If you watch our shows, you already know my history with anybody that's on this show that's from Louisiana. It doesn't end well at the end for me, but I mean, it's a great show. But at the end, I just never win. So hopefully I can break that streak today.
Well, Kevin, I'm going to help you out because I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. We call it that boot. Yeah. We're about to wild out today. Hey, look, before we get into Falli's amazing story, we got to pay the bills. Check this out. We need y'all to do a quick favor for us. I'm going to count off 3, and on the count of 3, we need y'all to do 3 small things for us. 1, hang out to the end of this episode. It goes a long way in the algorithm. 2, smash like right now. Hit that like button. And then lastly, stick around. Become our family. Become our play cousins. So hit that subscribe button. Listen, we got over 300 episodes of You Got Next. I'm telling y'all, it's some amazing stuff that we've been able to do. God has blessed us with it. And we want you to become a part of our family because we don't do fans and we don't do followers. Falli, they rocking with us? Is the AKAs rocking with us? Is Chocolate City rocking with us? They gonna show us some love? All right, here we go.
Shawnee.
1, 2, 3. Boom. Yeah. Welcome to the family. Hey, y'all hang out. If you just smashed the subscribe button, we got something special for you at the end of this show. So please stay around to the end. And without further ado, I'm gonna tell you right now, Falli, I got my bags packed. I'm gonna start packing up the man cave in a second because we moving out there to Atlanta because we know you're gonna put us down with something fat, something fresh. We ready. You heard me? But here we go. Falli, are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
I think I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's get it.
All right, to initiate you into the SLT family, you're gonna give us your top 5 music artists.
Ooh, I'm going to rock with Queen Bee, of course. I think followed by Champagne Papi, have to be Drake. Yes, let's go with her. Let's see, Usher, of course. We got to take it back to the R&B. And I think I'm going to go with Tamia.
Oh,
I like Tamia.
Love
very
her.
underrated
Love
Tamia.
her.
She has one of the best voices in the game. She doesn't get the props that she deserves. So we're going to give her the props.
Never has.
On this show, we're going to give her the props. So B. Jones, for her saying Tamia, instead of 5, give her 6. Give her 6.
You know what? I kind of feel some kind of way because you gave the dude from Florida 8, but it's okay. We're gonna give you 6. We're gonna give you 6 the cold way. Here we go. Run it up.
Okay, let's go with Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. All right. No Kevin Gates. We ain't got no Wheezy. We ain't got no Boosie. You know what I'm saying? No Master P.
You guys only gave me 6. I capped out.
We got that young boy. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana, we rich in everything. Let's go, KT.
Yeah, you're doing a little too much now, B. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Superhero. Let's go Wonder Woman. And as to why, I love the fact of her endurance, her strength, and she has qualities of being godlike. And those are 3 things that I think that are within myself and that I try to pride myself upon. So I'm going Wonder Woman.
Fire.
Look at you. All right, so you know that the black Wonder Woman, her name is Nubia. So for our question, you're Nubia. So since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with 𝐬𝐸. I love her song I Am Woman. Her name is 𝐬𝐸, last name Melly, M-E-L-I. So I would say that's my theme song, woman empowerment. Love the fellas, of course, but also have to empower the women.
Well, we just heard the song before the show, and then, you know, I am woman, I am sexy. It was off the chain. All right, let's go.
Oh, that was terrible. All right, if you could shadow anyone for a week and learn from them, they could be either dead or alive. Who would it be and why?
I'm going to go with Oprah. I'm definitely going to go Oprah. I know that may sound cliche, but I'm going with her for a number of reasons, right? Her history, right? And the fact that she was able to overcome that and where she is now. I love the fact of how she gives back. And I just like from her experience, there are a lot of jewels that I've seen her drop. And I'm sure there's like a ton of jewels she hasn't dropped publicly. So I'd say Oprah. I'm going Oprah.
And I think mine would be Stephen B. Jones. I got to see what that brother's doing to pull out.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, he figured it out. He figured it out. That boy, hey, talking about a lottery ticket without buying a lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying?
He paved the way for some others that are out there too, right?
I'm trying to tell you.
Just didn't do it for me. All right. So if you hit that subscribe button or you're thinking about doing it, please do. Leave us your top 5, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comments. On behalf of the SLT Nation, I want to welcome you to our family. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Man, well, I got to start this thing off right. Falli. And doing my stalking, right? I got to do my research on somebody coming in on the show.
Of course.
I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. Probably I gotta be because you had the privilege and the honor to be at the 2019 National Championship game in New Orleans. Before we even get this thing going, I gotta know what it was like. It was the best season ever. It was the best football team ever. It was history. It was everything we wanted it to be as an LSU fan. Ja'Marr Chase, Joe Burrow, Clyde Edwards. I mean, I could go on and on and on, but you were there. You were there in the building. What was that experience like? Tell me what that experience was like.
crazy. The energy was through the roof, guys. I mean, pretty much standing up the entire game except halftime. But it was wild. The fact to have like an undefeated season all the way through the national championship, unheard of. Unheard of.
Now that we unpack that, I just want y'all to know this is probably one of my favorite games.
High and then low, right?
No, I'm not gonna go low. I ain't even gonna talk about the stuff we got going on right now. It's work in progress. Brian Kelly, we trust, right? And Brian Kelly, we trust. Everything is work in progress. But what I got to talk to you about is I'm listening to you. You're a sports fan. You really you're marketing that's part of your branding. When did you fall in love with sports?
Yes. Okay, guys. It's actually interesting. Of course, going to LSU. And then high school as well, all about like football games, basketball games, and then of course the alum. You have to pretty much be in sports, I would say, to enjoy a school of the sort. And then what's interesting, once I became an adult, grew a little bit of love for sports, but not a ton. But becoming an adult, I was actually dating someone, and it was a situation where it was like, hey, I want to go out and do this, I want to go out and do that. But the compromise was, now we have to catch these games, whether it was basketball season or football games, from this hour to this hour, and then it's your time from this hour to this hour. So when I tell you guys, I was heated. Like the first couple months or so, I wasn't feeling it. But the fact I had to sit there and watch those games, I just started to develop a love for it and an interest of it, right? And then from there, it was like, okay, all right, I understand the game, I can rock with it, etc. So that was the love that kind of grew for sports. And then in terms of my profession, I was in marketing. And then I ended up landing a gig with the largest beverage company here in Atlanta in their sports marketing department. And from there, it was through the roof, enjoying sports, enjoying marketing, enjoying the ability to meet people and build relationships on the partnership side, and just being me. And people always said, because my background is in accounting, I have a bachelor's and a master's in accounting, and people are always like, that's not your personality. I'm like, really? But getting into marketing and like really doing my thing on the sports marketing side and the partnership side of things and working with a ton of people, meeting a ton of people, I was like, okay, yeah, I see it.
All right, okay. Now you ain't converted over to none of them Atlanta teams, have you? You ain't supporting. I can almost give you the Hawks a little bit. I'll give you the Hawks a little bit because the Pelicans been trashed since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? The Pelicans been trashed all the time, so I'm gonna give you the Hawks if you go to the Hawks game. But I know you ain't no dirty. I bet not see you out there. No.
I mean, we gotta separate the business from the personal, right? Like, I love my guys on the Falcons team.
I got you. Okay.
From a business standpoint, but of course,
I got you.
I Saints all day on the personal side of things.
I got you.
It's balanced.
All right, that's cool. That's what's up. All right, so we got.
Hold up, B. Jones. I don't think I want to make it through this show. I heard Saints, LSU, y'all driving me crazy.
And honestly, hate is not a good color on you, brother. You gotta get hate out your blood.
You know what? I'm gonna put my personal hate and bias to the side.
That's
not for you. Not for you. For her.
I mean, it should be for me, but you know what? That's okay. See how folks do around company? You're going to be here for 60 minutes. And, I'm stuck with the dude, and that's how he treat me. But, Kevin, can you at least throw the L up, Kevin? Go throw your L up. Throw the L up. That would
be a strong no.
Wow. You know what's wrong? Falli, we had the strength and conditioning trainer for the Florida Gators come on here on the previous episode. I chopped for them. But he couldn't throw the L up.
No. Tell the real story. The show before that, we had somebody from Louisiana. I threw the L up then. So stop playing.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
Talking about old stuff.
Hollywood.
Right. Fine. So this is the beauty of this situation. You've taken this passion for sports. Mm-hmm. You've taken this energy, your passion for life, your charisma, and you branded this all and figured out kind of a lane that allows you to kind of explore the best of both worlds: sports, entertainment, real estate. Just tell us a little bit about exactly what you do and what your title and kind of how you operate.
Yeah, definitely. So to your point, I'm a realtor in the Atlanta area, but I also service across the United States. So any market, I'm your girl. That's my little shameless plug. But in terms
ain't nothing shameless about that. No, you plug yourself. That's what this is about. We all trying to grow. The rising tide lift all boats up. So y'all hit up no matter what pocket of the world y'all in.
Exactly. So my business focuses on real estate and has a niche for sports and entertainment, where I service sports and entertainment clientele primarily. And for me, like I said, passion on the sports side, on the real estate side, helping those guys, whether it's helping them build investment portfolios, whether it's helping them, buy a property that their primary residence, whether it's helping them in the commercial space or relocating for temporary housing, because we see that a lot, right? With the rookies and the new guys that are coming in and out. So yeah, that's what I do, help them get set up from end to end and get them comfortable in their new space. But yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. It's been great thus far. And having that background and understanding, their lifestyles and understanding how things work for them, it makes it easy. It makes them comfortable working with me, because I get it. It's not just real estate. And then in terms of why real estate, I don't know if most people realize this, but, our millionaires and our billionaires out there, at least 99% of how they got to where they are was some form of real estate.
I was just about to tell you, it's the key. It's the key. Exactly. You tapped into something that we all need to be tapped in. That's why I'm glad we got this story on here. But keep going.
That part. And I don't think a lot of people realize it, as well as I feel as if, most of us, we're kind of like, I don't have the resources to start, or I'm scared, etc. But it's about the education, right? Anybody can start. You have to start somewhere to get to where you want to be. And if real estate ain't a part of your portfolio at all, you're never going to be in your bag and stay in your bag. And I said it. And I stand by it.
Hey,
so I think it's like, yes, it's all about becoming educated on, what you need to do, when you need to do it, and how to do it. But yeah, and then one other pillar of that is on the NIL side, which I don't know, we'll probably get into it, which is major, right? So that's another thing, working with young collegiate students to kind of help them understand the path that they need to go and understand and develop that mindset on the importance of real estate going forward. But yeah, I got my eyes on a couple collegiate athletes that I'm looking forward to working with in 2023. So we shall see.
What? Okay. All right. You got they're going to be on the Dr. Pepper commercial, and they're going to be working with Falli. You know what I'm saying? All right. The Fansfield commercial. All right, Falli. Now I'm going to be real with you. So
yeah,
I was like, sports entertainment, real estate. I was trying to put it together. I started scrolling, and I started seeing the houses, right, that you represent. And I said, okay, now I understand sports and entertainment and real estate. These checks that you dealing with, they got a lot of O's, young sis. How come, you got to be fearless to walk in there and say, hey, this house going to be 4.1 million, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So, how you doing this? Where does that come from? You just a kid from Slidell. You know what I'm saying?
Just a baby girl from Slidell. No, I think for me, like I mentioned before, one, having a background in accounting, right, and knowing how things work and how to move things around, as well as working with individuals of this clientele. They have financial advisors, so people that they trust with their money, right? So it's not only working with the client, but also working with our financial advisor to make sure we're putting them in something that's best for them at the end of the day. It may be nice, it may be sexy, it may be huge, it may be grand, but it also got to be right?
Right.
So yeah, just collaborating and making sure I have their best interests at heart and making sure they're happy at the end of the day.
Well, I tell you what, it's a new house party coming out, and it's about them throwing a house party in a mansion with your connection, because you know all the empty mansions. You know where they all at, Falli. I think we ought to do something. I think we ought to do something major. Now let's all right, Falli. So let's talk about because I mean it's a good thing to not only see a sister, but you know what I'm saying? But you're a female, you in a sports world that's male dominated. But more than anything, you a POC and you just mentioned the 99% of the millionaires come from real estate. And we already know, where all of the owners at in some of these major sports. So how did you get this knowledge or this passion for real estate? And then, where does the education come from? And then lastly, how do we disseminate that education to give more African Americans or POCs this type of information in regards to real estate?
Yeah, definitely. So for me, guys, after college, after grad school, I started dibbling and dabbling in real estate personally. And I was scared at first. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. As we all are, right? But I tried it and had my first property in terms of what I purchased for my primary residence. And then about a year and a half after that, I tapped into the investment space and purchased my first investment property. So did that, and then, seeing the benefits of that, rented it out. So seeing the benefits of that piece, I was like, okay, let's try this again. So then bought another one and saw how that one was doing well as well. And I'm like, okay. So seeing the benefits of, that and seeing it resonate for myself, then I just started to get a little bit more educated on it and how to advance more personally on the real estate side. And then, as I mentioned, like we see just out and about how everyone else is succeeding off of real estate. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is something I want to do personally and something that I want to educate, everybody, not just our people. But if we are talking real, it's our folks that really don't get it, or we get it, but we're just scared or think we don't have the proper resources to start when it's just clearly a lack of education.
100%.
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you what, because you ain't dealing with no little homes. I mean, you dealing with that. I ain't gonna lie, I would be a little nervous. Somebody say, hey, man, you got to sell this $1.9 million house, and I'm like, excuse me.
Listen, I love a good challenge. Yeah,
you're a challenge. All right, so when we were scheduling this, one of the topics that you mentioned that you had some strong opinion on. And I think we all got it. I think this conversation kind of triggered a lot of different people, a lot of different ways. And of course, we are going to talk about this Wednesday night at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time on our live show, Sports Life Talk Live, every Wednesday night. But Deion Prime Sanders, the king of Atlanta, man, he made a historic move from an HBCU, Jackson State, after being there for 2 years, and he went to Colorado. Hopefully, he'll let you sell him a house since you got that. Hey, hopefully you can get the plug on the house. But tell us what is your opinion on the Deion Sanders fallout?
Yeah, man. Well, first of all, let's give him his flowers, right? He did a ton for the HBCU community. In terms of him leaving, I don't blame him, right? I don't blame him. You have to go where you can elevate. My thoughts on the fact of all the backlash in terms of, he should have stayed, this is that and the other. In fact, I think he tweeted, was that either today or yesterday, about, a little bit about his reasoning as to why. And he received a lot of backlash. In fact, I saw some people in the comments mentioning, is he like downplaying HBCUs, etc. And I don't think so. I think before he did what he did for HBCUs, if we're all being real, there wasn't awareness there. There wasn't visibility there at all, right? And being in the society that we live in, if you went to an HBCU over a PWI, you were not looked at first, whether it was sports, whether it was academics, etc. That's just the society in which we lived in, right?
Facts.
So of course, us, not already having the resources, most of us, from our parents and our parents having connections to get us into things. When we made it on our own, we had to take that path, right? In order to excel. It just is what it is. But now that he's done what he's done and he's provided that visibility for HBCUs, I think it's definitely going to be able to give them the visibility that they need, the exposure that they need for them to be looked at equally. Because hell, people at HBCU, hopefully I can say hell.
You can say whatever you want to say.
They're just as smart as anybody that's gone to a PWI. But it's just the fact of, again, prior to Coach Prime doing his thing, if you were going that route, you had to work extra hard to get to where you wanted to be. And that was just a society that we lived in at the time.
Yeah, so
kudos to him. Congratulations to him. Salute.
Congratulations. Yeah, so I'm in the opinion that I know it hurt. It hurt me. It hurt me when he left, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was that first time that HBCUs were really getting that recognition, and I saw this grand scheme and this grand plan that if Deion stay, and now all of a sudden Deion can lift some other people up, and we could actually change the narrative as a whole, right? Yeah. But then I'm starting to hear stories of Deion Sanders couldn't get money, he couldn't get coaches, and the communities wasn't supporting him. And at that stage, I mean, it's like, hey, you gotta, if you want the product to appreciate and value, you gotta put something into it, right? Ain't that the same in the home market? You can't let your house get dilapidated and ran down. You gotta build it up. You gotta keep it. And Deion was doing that. He was trying to build up the facility. So I get it, Prime. Congratulations. You gotta move on and do bigger, better things. Especially if you can't stay stagnant and grow where you are. You know what I mean? If that's not the case, Kevin, what you thought about it, Kevin?
I mean, he left Jackson State better than what it was. So they got a new facility. They got just as many uniforms as Oregon. So he did what he needed to do. So here's my question to everyone. How long did you expect him to be there? And like Falli was saying, they didn't have the resources until he got there.
Yeah.
Look at Colorado. Colorado's going to have some alumni that's going to put some money back into their program where he can actually help out people, not only us, of course, but just everybody. And that's what Prime wants to do. Of course, HBCU, he put us down. But it's just so much bigger than that. So I'm glad he took it. And if people are hating on him, don't take a job promotion in. If you're hating on Deion, you can't do it.
How that work for you? As well as, I haven't heard much, y'all, about, what he's poured into those young men that were under his leadership. It was like, wait, what? And the way he did it in a manner, if it was like, I'm not going to say tough love, but tough love per se, to the point where they still respected him. They received what he was saying. And how he had a whole bunch of words and encouragement for all of us, too, who aren't on his team. So, I don't see that he's getting enough credit for what he's done for those young men outside of just being on the field.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Who else don't get enough credit? And that is the mouth of the South, because not only do I play this game to win, but I win it most of the time. And we got to do it one more again. Falli Ducree. Welcome to the championship rounds. This is a part of the show with Kevin and I. We turn on each other. We compete 1 versus 1. And you are now officially calling all of the shots. Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
I have not.
All right. So the rules are very simple. Both Kevin and I will present to you a pitch. Okay. You select one of those pitches based on your personal, goals and everything. And whichever one you select, that host will gain a point. The first host will get 2 points. And the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. All right. And, Kevin is the defending champion right now. So enjoy it while it lasts, brother.
Yeah. I already know.
I hope you shined it up for me, because I'm finna take it home. Finna bring it right on back. Let's go.
All right. So let's go. All right. Would you rather become a world-class model, rocking the runways, sporting your pink and green, and Gucci, Prada, and Fenty, or would you rather become the face of an upcoming clothing brand, and that allows you to become one of the top 10 social media influencers in the world?
Ooh, one or the other with no edits?
No edits.
You got a big one.
I mean, geez. Listen, I wanted to go over with the fashion, over with head coach, and then over at Mouth of the South, the clothing brand. I don't really care about the fame piece on the social media side, and I don't really care about the Insta model piece. So I can't do a little bit of both.
No, you got a big one.
No, all right, let's go with Mouth of the South then.
Well,
it's too easy.
Just go with easy.
Oh, wait.
All right, let's hear him get this one over, because I know how to go. We already know. Let's go.
Toes. All right, let's go. Round number 2. Would you rather go into the future and get the opportunity to see your great, great, great grandchildren and the legacy that you left behind? Right now, you got all of these billionaire real estate agents that you left behind, or
go back in the past and meet your ancestors to see where you came from?
I'm going with head coach on this one.
It wasn't no big houses on the.
Listen, they're gonna learn why.
You out there selling huts.
Yes, I'm going ancestors, right? Like we have to understand who we are in order to be better, right?
Yes.
And if they weren't here, there's certain things I don't know. Listen, but those kids, listen.
Well,
hopefully they'll be alive while I'm alive.
Okay.
We can already talk about this.
Well, the answer is that's the wrong one. All right. Here we go. Round number 3, and this is for all of the marbles. Kevin, I'm a little nervous right now. I thought I was gonna get the sweep. I knew when I saw her at that championship game, I was going to sweep. So hey, you know what? My prediction has already been wrong. So all right, Kevin, let's go.
All right. So would you rather have Nike make an athletic and dress shoe named after you, and they're going to be worn during the NCAA and WNBA games by athletes and coaches?
Or would you have a real estate university built in your name and honor, which a nomination is given for an award every single year, but you get to teach others how to become a multi-millionaire real estate agent?
Ooh. Okay, don't hate me, head coach. Don't think that this is any affiliation.
No. Go ahead. No. I already knew.
Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. Jump from Louisiana.
Here's what I stand for. All about helping others and giving back as much as I can. I have to go with mouth of the South on this one.
Yeah.
I love the idea of the shoe. Love it because I love kids.
Just don't talk to me for at least a minute, okay?
Oh my goodness! I told y'all, this is how we get down. That's my sister from another mister. You heard me? Good.
Can you hurry up so we get this one over with, man? I need to go downstairs.
Knock my headphone jack
out.
I'm so excited.
Come on, let's get this over with. I need to do something else.
Let me get my headphones back on, brother.
So listen, going forward, if you are from Louisiana, please do not ask to be on this show because I can't win these episodes. I'm done.
You want to throw the L up now? I
want to throw something up, but it's not appropriate, so I'm not going to do it. Let's go.
Well, I'm throwing you an L up, and it don't stand for Louisiana, sir.
Well, have you seen that movie with Richard Pryor, Moving? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the part where he tried to do something to his boss, but he did the wrong one? Just remember. Yeah. So
my goodness. All right, Falli, here we go. The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. That means everybody's rocking with you now. We want to know, what does the future hold for you? So tell us, Falli, now that we all in on this sports and entertainment and real estate, now that we all want $4 million houses and out there in Chocolate City and all across the U.S., what does the future hold for you?
Yeah, the future holds for me just continuing to expand my brand, continuing to make a difference in our community as well as the community as a whole. That's just what I'm looking forward to in 2023, y'all.
And y'all buckle up because in 2027, the Falli Ducree University is coming out. Real estate university. We're going to put...
With those Nike kicks?
No. You can't have a Nike kick. No.
Nike still don't sponsor the school anyway. Now, Kevin.
No. I'm about to have y'all with some ASICs or something. All right,
this has been fun. Thank you guys so
Kevin, I hate him, man. God, dog, man.
All right, so do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Ooh, definitely. So, and it's crazy. I don't want to leave this high and bring this high down. But definitely shout out to my late sister who passed away last year. She was the one who really, really pushed me to, live out my dreams as an entrepreneur. And it's crazy because right before she was able to really see the elevation of that, she didn't make it. But yeah, shout out to her and my family as a whole and friends for always being supportive. Appreciate you guys. And then my clients. I love y'all. Shout out to them as well.
Hey, for real. A lot of clients.
All right, so this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, who are you, passing your keys to?
Yes.
I like that, KT.
Oh gosh, this is interesting. So I'm gonna have to go with my homeboy. His name is B. He is a trainer, and it's something that he puts his passion into. He's so humble and he's so like in the corner, but he really does his thing. I was trying to give his little Instagram to kind of give him a shout out, but I was over here pressing my phone and now it's unavailable. But yeah, so I think B got next. He just needs to get out there and show people who he is and what he can do. Because he does a really, really good job.
Well, we'll say it. What's his whole name, just in case he's tell us no. So at least we can get in the
Brian Winters.
All right, Brian Winters, you are officially on the clock. We're gonna be reaching out to you. We got to get you on the show.
Before is he from Louisiana?
He's not. He's actually from Mississippi.
Yes,
yeah.
Okay, let him come on. Yeah, feel free to come on. Yes. Okay, yeah. There we go. I'm ready. Come on, boy.
Falli Ducree, you're amazing. You're transcendent. You're elite. You're illustrious. Hey, you are smooth. You smart. You're savvy. Your business acumen. You got that bread, and you out there snapping necks and cashing checks. Falli Ducree, you got next. Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation. Oops, we did it again. We gonna keep bringing y'all hits. Season 2 has been a tremendous blessing. We on our final run here. It's in December. We ain't got too many more recordings we gonna have. We want to thank y'all for making 2022 amazing. In honor of that, we are giving away some free t-shirts and some free hoodies. Go to our IG page at SportsLifeTalk. The first 5 people to tag in 5 friends, the first 5 get a hoodie. And after that, we giving away free t-shirts just to pay it back. Like I said, 2022 has been crazy. Y'all go check the archives, some of the shows that we've had. And when I tell y'all the guests that we got, like today, man, it's pure heat coming at y'all. Season 3 is gonna be banging, so please smash that subscribe button. Stick around, become part of our family. Again, we don't do fans, we don't do followers. We all in this thing at the family reunion. We all kicking it. And listen, like y'all hook up with us. Y'all put some in comments, let us know, and we talk to everybody. Right? We ain't bigger than nobody. If y'all see us in the streets, come shake our hands because we want to, we want to give you a hug and support you and celebrate you. Kevin, what am I? And one last plug. Wednesday nights, 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come kick it with us. Be in the comments. I roast Kevin every Wednesday. We have a really good time. It's not just a sports show, ladies. It is about entertainment. It is about pop culture. We gonna talk about some crazy stuff. We gonna probably talk about the host of the USA Today show, Kevin, the ones that was having the affair. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear about that, Falli? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, everybody heard about that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. We gonna unpack that. We gonna unpack that on Wednesday night at 8:00. So y'all come hang it with us. Come kick it with us and hang out. Kevin, what am I missing, man?
B. Jones, you know what? I hate losing to you in anything. Rock, paper, scissors, championship round,
wings,
football, it's everything. But even when I lose to you, we win because we have a new family member. So thank you so much for rocking with us. And please, Louisiana, please stay away from my show. But hey, thank you.
Louisiana, y'all smash that subscribe button.
Yeah. You can smash it. Just smash the subscribe button, then go somewhere else.
We didn't get to show a lot of love to your AKA, so go ahead and call them out. Go ahead and do your call sign. Do your thing for your sorrows. There it is.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up, because I am one man.
Much
I am
love
sexy.
I
am beautiful. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
She was crazy as I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type to celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time. just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this.